Hello, good evening everyone. What's up? I am coming to you live to talk about the star of the show, collagen, and I am so excited to share with you my love for this stuff. I've become obsessed because I've had amazing, literally confidence-changing results as a result of using collagen inside and out. And so I want to tell you all about it tonight. So when you hop on, if you're watching live, if you can say, hey, that would be awesome. If you are watching by replay, go ahead and type replay in the comments, and that way it will bump back up. I know not everyone sees these live, but I want people to get their giveaway entries and all of that good stuff. So I'm just going to kind of hop right into it so we can get down to the nitty gritty, the good stuff that I know you guys want to hear about. I'm also going to give you 5 anti-aging tips, okay? So 5 anti-aging tips and all you would probably ever want to know about collagen. I even have some notes because I didn't want to, I'm not an expert, but I have done some research on this because I'm just obsessed with it and I've gotten results for myself. So anyway, I'm Ashley Salmadani for those of you who don't know me, and I am almost 36. I'm turning 36 tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, whoop whoop. If you are an October baby, put one of the, there's a Libra emoji. So if you're a Libra, you know the Libra emoji. So drop it in there. Hi Brett, hi Jessica, hello. All right, before we get started, let's do a little assessment of your collagen know-how, okay, you guys? So, first of all, cheers. No, I don't have an alcohol problem. This is collagen. You can't OD, and I take more than my fair share. So I wanted to kick off the night with a little welcome shot of collagen. Welcome to you all. So here, let's do our assessment, okay? In the comments, put a number 1 if you currently take some form of collagen. So you either take a powdered collagen or you're like mixing it in with your water, or there's all kinds of collagens out there. It's like total buzzword, craze, whatever. Number 1, if you take some form of collagen, liquid, powdered, whatever. Okay? Number 2, I feel like I'm all hyped. You guys, I'm so hyped up. This is, if you know me, you know this is like, this stuff is literally my jam. I always say if I were Oprah and I had like, you know, money growing on trees, I would be handing out this collagen to everyone. It's that awesome. So number 2, if you have heard about collagen, so you've maybe heard about collagen, you're like, what is this? Like, what's the deal with collagen? Why do I need it? Where do I get the best one? How do I know it works? Like all the things. Number 2 in the comments, but you haven't like used it, okay? So that's the number 2. And then number 3, if you're like collagen curious, like I have no idea what this is all about, but Ashley, tell me more. Or link above in the bio if you really want the sciencey stuff, tell me more. So 1, 2, or 3, I'd love to know that. And you get, yes, exactly, you get a liquid gold and you get a liquid gold. I totally would do it. Okay, so those were my questions. I just kind of want to get a feel for the crowd, if you will, on people's readiness to know about this stuff. So I wanted to kind of give you my little, it's not little, it's a personal story about why I'm so goofily passionate about this particular product or line of products, really, this Inside Out skincare. So here's the deal. I turn 36 tomorrow, and now I can say, honestly, I'm super proud of my skin. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I look pretty dang good for 36. I'm like, all right, but I have to credit the liquid collagen, you guys, because when I turned 30, and I'm going to tell you why this happens, but when I turned 30, I all of a sudden like looked in the mirror and I was like, do I need a facelift? Like I was like having jowls. Okay, I'll show you the before. This was my face. This is my face. This was my cheek. And as you can see, I haven't had a facelift, but you can, I mean, clear as day, that's not happening anymore, right? But this was this was just before, right when I started taking the collagen as a customer. And I was feeling for years really self-conscious. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like crazy. I guess, you can lose fat in your, like there's all kinds of reasons that could happen. But anyway, I was really self-conscious. My skin was sagging. I felt like it was breaking down. I felt like I was gonna need literally either be really self-conscious or need to get like an extreme procedure at age 40. I'm like, how can this be? Come to find out, I learned that I needed or our bodies start losing collagen really, really quickly after the age of 20. It starts kind of declining. Collagen is a compound in our bodies. It's like the second largest compound as compared to water. It's in our bodies and we produce it naturally. When you're a baby, you have tons of collagen in your skin. That's why it's so firm and plump and, you know, cute little cherubby baby cheeks. After 20, your collagen production and your hyaluronic acid production, I'll tell you about that too, starts declining at like a rate of 1 to 2% per year. And then it picks up steam. And obviously what happened with me is that really picked up steam around 30 and my skin started breaking down. Collagen is what's responsible, you guys, for the firmness in your skin, for the elasticity and firmness. And we don't like continue to produce it at the same amount that we used to, but don't worry, I have a solution for you. But anyway, I was feeling really self-conscious. I started taking this liquid collagen as a customer just because I had done enough research to understand, and some of the things I'll share with you, to understand that this was legit. There wasn't another one on the market that was to this standard and that also included hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid, you guys, so collagen equals firmness and elasticity. Hyaluronic acid is another compound in your body, and that's responsible for retaining the moisture in all of your cells. So in your cells, in your joint cartilage, your skin cells, it's what's responsible for the glow, like the J-Lo glow. I've got some highlighter on, so that's partially what's responsible for my glow. But hyaluronic acid is what plumps up your skin. Think about a cell in your body, a skin cell, as like a raisin. But if it's plumped up with hyaluronic acid, it's more like a grape. So anyway, I started taking this because I was desperate. Honestly, at that point, I was paying over $200 for like a seven-step skincare program. I was taking powdered collagen in my coffee every day. Nothing. This was August of 2017. Nothing was happening. On the outside, it was helping with my, acne and stuff, but there was really no difference that I wanted. I wanted to look younger and I wanted to feel younger. My joints were feeling crappy, so tried out this whole liquid collagen thing. And after just a month, so this was a month, I went from this to this after a month. And I thought that was really impressive. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's awesome. And even if that was all it was, I would have been pretty satisfied if it gave me that much of a change. But no, you guys, 5 months, and now this has been a year, so you can see my skin here. It's nice and firm. After 5 months, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. And this is just the inside part of the Inside and Out skincare. So this stuff right here literally gave me back not all of my confidence, because I still always had confidence. I think, beauty is skin deep and we're worth so much more than our outside appearance. But let's keep it real. Like, when things go downhill, it does make you think about it. And I didn't want to think about it. And now I don't think about that. I don't think about my skin sagging. Like, it's the same with my stomach. Like, all those like saggy skin areas, I feel like everything's tightened up because of this. So this is why I'm so passionate about it, is because it really makes a difference. And I have that personal testimonial. And so I know sometimes, you wonder, oh, if I try this out, is it going to work? It really does work. It's, being consistent with a product that is legit. So I'll tell you more about that, but I wanted to give you a few things that I wish I had known about, ways that you can prevent aging. One of them being taking liquid collagen. So obviously that's one of them. So there's one, taking liquid collagen, but I wanted to give you a few others that I didn't do, but that I now practice, but I wish I had, that maybe would have prevented some of this breakdown. Especially, this is from being a side sleeper. So if you too are a side sleeper, some of these might help with you. So number one, something that will prevent the early signs of aging, and early signs of aging being like fine lines, wrinkles, smile lines, laugh lines, straw lines. Do you ever think about this? Or if you do a lot of like duck face selfies, if you're like kind of guilty, like when I first started learning about selfies, I kind of thought you had to do a duck face. So when you're drinking from a straw, try not to drink from straws as often as possible, because when you're pursing your lips, same thing with like smoking cigarettes, which I hope no one's doing. Step one, don't smoke cigarettes. It's toxic for you. We're trying to avoid the toxins. So you might kind of notice some wrinkles around your mouth. So avoid straws. Okay, that's not something that I did in my younger years, and now it's starting to catch up with me. So anyway, that's one. Number two, anti-aging tip, aside from collagen, is to wash your face every night. If you're not washing your face every night, I know it's hard. It's like, oh my gosh, like this is so annoying. Like how could I possibly take 2 minutes to wash my face? Well, if you don't wash your face in the evening, apparently your skin looks like 7 times older, I think. What did I take? Yeah, 7 years older on average, and you're gonna wake up with clogged pores and no. So I'm actually gonna tell you about a skincare system, what I now use that includes collagen, that maybe it'll motivate you to wash your face when you see some of these results, I hope. 3, this one's weird, you guys. This is weird, and I will get into collagen. I just wanted to give you some value here. Watch the way that you text. Like, I know for those of us, especially those if you have an online business, you might be on your phone a lot, or we all just text a lot. If you're like this all the time, like you're getting like constant wrinkles in the same spot. So just kind of watch the way that you text. I know this is weird, but I'm noticing I have like wrinkles there, less now with the collagen inside out, outside in, but just keep your phone up. Like, try not to scrunch your neck down. So that's another tip for kind of keeping the wrinkles at bay, looking your best, preventing the early signs of aging that aren't necessary. And then also, this is huge. I have my daughter doing this now. Sleep on a silk pillowcase, especially if you're a side sleeper. So if you're someone who sleeps on your side like me, which is partially why this happened so early for me, which now it's not a problem, and now it's really not a problem, thanks to collagen. But sleep on a silk pillowcase, there's less friction for your skin than there is on like a polyester or cotton or whatever else the heck pillowcases are made out of. And as a side bonus, it's kind of nice because your hair slips on it. So if you curl your hair or you're trying to preserve your hairstyle, it kind of like slips right on there, and you don't have to worry about messing up your hair. So, all right, next up, I'm going to tell you guys, and I do have notes, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about, I told you a little bit about collagen, right? So collagen, being what's responsible for kind of the connective tissue and structure of your skin, that's super important. Your body can't produce it, but you can, with the right supplement, you can prevent that rapid breakdown and get back a lot of what you lost. Okay, and so that's really exciting. That should be really exciting, but I'll tell you what I came to find out, because I mentioned before I've been using a powdered collagen, and that's kind of like the rage. First of all, your body can only absorb about 30% of that form. So to me, when I found that out, I'm like, okay, so I have been literally like pouring money down the drain because I'm only getting 30%. And I'm paying, like, powdered collagen is expensive, right? So there's that. The other one, okay, I think I kind of told you guys about collagen hyaluronic acid as far as what it is. But it's not just, I think for me, my story is so much about, it's not, I wouldn't say vanity. Part of it is vanity because we want to look and feel our best. But that's another piece to it, are all the health benefits. It has gut health benefits. Liquid collagen, at least the one that I'm speaking of, has benefits for your joints. I was not able to run more than like a quarter of a mile. I've had surgery on both of my knees. I have 4 bulging discs in my back, and I have I still have some discomfort. I'm not going to say it's all gone, but I literally had chronic pain for like over a decade, that doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm back to lifting weights heavy. I'm back to running. And if you follow me on social media, you've seen that. And I really have to say, well, it's got to be the collagen. Like, I'm moving better. People have amazing results on the health side as well. So I don't want you to think, it's just this kind of topical or cosmetic thing, which it is. But really when Biocell, Biocell is the name of the patented collagen. When they tested this, it was really to help with joints, and then the skin, hair, nails, all of that was a byproduct. They were really looking at helping people anti-age from the inside out. So, kind of a cool little factoid for you. Okay, all right, I'm gonna show you about so just to know about this, how you take this, I took a shot because I just am crazy and I literally, I cannot get enough of it, but the actual dosage you're supposed to take is 2 tablespoons per day of the internal part. So this is skincare beauty from the inside and out. So what this is doing is, this stuff is actually when you're taking your 2 tablespoons a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. This is bioavailable stuff. So bioavailable means that your body, your biology can recognize this liquid collagen, this particular form, as its own. It can take it up, absorb it, and use it just like its own. If you don't have a bioavailable collagen, your body's going to reject it. It's not going to know what to do with it. It's not going to be effective for you. And if you're using like type 1 or type 3 collagen, not bioavailable. Type 2, and then with the way that this is molecularly weighted and all of that, this is going to absorb into your body from the inside out and do its work. But that's not where it stops. We also have the outside in component, which is like, ooh, I'm so excited. So I wanted to show you, oh, this is really cool. So one thing that people always notice, even after like a week or so, or even 2 weeks of taking the liquid Biocell when they're doing the ingestible version, like, oh my gosh, my skin looks so much more plump. Okay, that's because this isn't just liquid collagen. It's a matrix of collagen and hyaluronic acid. Remember the stuff that's responsible for locking in all the moisture in our skin cells? Well, when they did all the clinical trials, they found that after 28 days, 28 days of taking liquid Biocell led to a 6,000% increase in hyaluronic acid within the body. So, I mean, 28 days, like, you would see a legit difference, but even a couple weeks in, maybe you're at 3,000% increased hyaluronic acid. So moisture, glow, that J-Lo glow, like all of that, your skin's, capacity to retain moisture is going to be greatly increased. So that's so cool. So it's bioavailable. There's different versions of the liquid. This one right here is Sport. Like I said, I'm back to like weightlifting, which I couldn't really do before because my joints hurt so dang much. But there's one that's formulated for Sport, which has some added ingredients for like muscle recovery, branched chain amino acids. If we want to go, we're not going to go all into that, but there's Sport. There's one for Skin. I also take that one. Skin has like a bunch of like super fruits and superfoods and all those like phytonutrients that block free radicals. You're fighting cancer. Like you're getting all these added benefits as well with the Skin version. I don't get all those micronutrients in my diet, and so I like knowing that my collagen does that for me as well. There's Pure collagen. So there's one, it's like a blue label, says Pure. It has no carbs, calories, or sugar. So people like that when they're on keto, or if they're on like a really restrictive diet as far as sugars. I think these only have, I think it's like 2 grams of sugar per tablespoon. So if you're watching that, Pure might be good. And then there's Life Biocell, and that one's supposed to be like, I have never actually taken Life regularly, but I know my mother-in-law does and loves it. It's really good for joints. And so I'm not sure what's in that one specifically, but I know it's geared more towards that joint health piece. Oh, Nicole loves Biocell Life. Okay, so let me show you the skincare, because this, I had not been using, I like Modere skincare is great. Like, it's clean skincare, it's awesome. But I had something topically that I used, and it was expensive, but I knew it worked for me. It wasn't breaking me out. So I really hesitated to switch over to anything, but now I'm switched over because, of course, if you had results like this and then they released a skincare line that had the same matrix but cosmetic grade, would you not switch to? Like, yeah, it was a no-brainer. And so I wanted to show you about the 3-step system. That is the cell-proof skincare. That's the Biocell Collagen Hyaluronic Acid, but in cosmetic grade, and what it does and how cool it is. So, oh, and the cool thing to know, I just found this out because I was doing some research. I'm like, all right, so a lot of times, you'll hear products that have collagen in them or whatever, but it doesn't really do anything. And so I wanted to see like, well, why is this different? The way that it's formulated, the way that the collagen hyaluronic acid molecules are formulated, their molecular weight is small enough to actually penetrate through the layers of the skin to get to where they need to be to do the work they need to do from the outside in. So you've got inside out, and then you've got outside in. So here's the 3-step system. Question. I got a question for you before we even get this started, because I want to know, I can't be the only one that has spent way too much money on skincare before. How much have you paid for like skincare systems or like your skincare line? Like I really truly want to know. I would have to look and see what my total, like at the height of my skincare craze, looking for something to do what now my skin looks like. What have you guys paid for skincare? Like I want to know. I want to know. So drop a number. No shame in our skincare game. It's important, but I want you to know just ahead of time if you're like, oh gosh, is she gonna tell me this price is like insane? It's insanely good is what it is. So don't worry if you're like, oh my gosh, I want all of it. Like it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. No, it's not. Like that's the really cool part. Okay, so anyway, first things first, and I did take some notes on this. This is the Infusion Mask, and I want to see if I can show you guys this. You pump out like 6 pumps, and it just comes out like this. And what this is, it's an oxygenization for your skin. So you go like this. Let me see. I don't know if it'll work. It should actually. Okay, I'm gonna wait for just a minute and it will start to kind of foam up. I'll show you in just a second. But what it does, I'm looking at my notes on this one. You put it on the surface and it's gonna bring oxygen into your skin's cells. And then it's also gonna open up and kind of ready and prepare your skin for the collagen, hyaluronic acid, and all the good ingredients in your serum and your moisturizer. And I'm gonna tell you about those in a second. Okay, so it's starting to work. You can see it takes a minute to get kind of activated, but it will start to like foam. I think I put too much for it to do it, but it'll start to foam up on your skin. We call this the champagne facial. You can almost like hear, you can definitely feel it, but you can hear the bubbles. It starts to get really white, and that's the snow algae that's coming through in the oxygenation. I can't say it. I give up. Anyway, it bubbles on your skin and it helps it to be able to receive the ingredients in the, oh, this is so good, the serum. Oh, it's just so good. Let me show you some pictures because you're like, well, what is this? Okay, so that one, this one is, okay, so this one I'll show you. This is just from this gal. I know she's actually a social marketer, so I know now she does use, I'm sure she uses the skincare too, but this was just Vanessa when she used only just the Biocell, just the ingestible. So this was over, I think this was a period of 3 months, I believe, 2 or 3 months, here to here. So you can even see like a blemish scar has faded. So you can just see, I mean, that's just from the inside out version, the liquid collagen, drinking it. But I want to show you some of the results that have come in from people who have been using this. I've been using this full system for the full thing for 10 days, and I've already noticed great, amazing results, but these people have used it for longer. So this gal right here, is there a bundle that offers self-proof skin? Yes, there is, and that's the cheapest. Wait until gosh, I can't wait. Oh, that's like my favorite part. I can't wait to tell you the price, because when I heard this, I'm like, oh, is that a flash promo? Are we like flash promoing this for like 24 hours only? Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And they're like, no, this is the price forever because we want people to have this. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this like a business? Like what's happening? They really, truly, this company amazes me, but that really, wait until you hear it. Okay, so anyway, this gal, I don't know if you can see, but she had, and I feel like I'm showing you someone's boobs kind of, but I am. She's got wrinkles on her chest just from, side sleeping probably as well. But look at that difference, March to August. Can you guys see that? I'm definitely showing you her boobs, but what a difference that makes. She was putting it on her neck, her décolleté, I don't know how you say it, and then her face as well. So that's amazing. And then this is why I'm so excited, because I was waiting for this skincare. I'm like, come on, skincare, Biocell skincare. Now it's here. This one didn't print out so well, so I'm not going to show you that. It's too pixelated for you to really see. This one, holy moly. Look at the difference. Look at she's a mama, so look at her just under eye area, how much of a difference that is, not to mention just the glow. Like that's insane. That's so cool. So she had been using the skincare for 90 days. Those are her 90-day results. And here was another one. This is February to June. Inside Out skincare. It almost looks like a completely different person. Like just, she's, it's not like no wrinkles all of a sudden, this crazy, but look at the difference. Like, oh my goodness, can you imagine what it's doing to your connective tissues inside? Like, it's just, this stuff is, like I said, if I was Oprah, I'd be doling it out. So anyway, step 2, serum. This is the only the only serum on the market that has collagen and hyaluronic acid. There is no other one, okay? There's no other one, and there's definitely no other one on the market that has the 7-time patented, 37 clinical trialed Biocell liquid collagen hyaluronic acid matrix. There is no other one. So this right here, like if you were to look at different price points for serums that were this effective, they'd be in the $150 range. I would pay for that. I think I just paid for an eye serum the other day about like 1/5 the size. I paid like $70. So this literally is like $150 range just for the serum. This you'll get a nice, like when you put it on, you get a nice, it's almost like it looks like a little of a tightening effect. It's a good primer. It makes your skin really like smooth and nice and kind of like dewy. It's really a beautiful look. So I like to put this on in the morning. You can do it morning and night or one time a day, depending, but it's got a really, it's got that immediate firming, but what it's doing is those molecules of collagen hyaluronic acid are penetrating through the dermis, through the skin. They're getting down in there to do their work from the outside in over days and weeks. So you're really looking for the more long-term results. So that is the serum. And then the one, so we released that this summer. Oh, someone can correct me, but it was like maybe, well, they released it, I think in June, and then it kept selling out. Like they thought they had a 4-month supply and they sold out 4 times. So people, I mean, the results spoke for themselves, the instant results, the results people were getting in a month. And so it just kept selling out. But now it's pretty well stocked and they've got a better scent to it. It smelled a little like, I mean, it's collagen, so it's derived from chicken. So it did smell a little like chickeny, but now it smells really lovely. It smells so good. So if you get one, you'll love the smell. That it smells really good. But before that was my only beef with it. Well, or chicken, I guess I should say. But anyway, Cell-Proof Moisturizer. First of all, what a fun little jar. Okay, and the jar itself looks really fancy schmancy. You kind of, it's white so you can't see it. You kind of pump 2 little pumps. 1, 2. Smells kind of like, I don't know, citrus. I don't know. What do you guys think this, for those of you who've used it, it smells kind of citrusy, freshy. I don't know, but this is the best moisturizer I've ever used, and I really wanted to talk to you guys about this. I'm just gonna put this on my hands because it's too, I can't waste it. I cannot waste this stuff. Okay, so my main thing with my skincare before this moisturizer came out, because this was just released, the Infusion Mask and then the moisturizer were just released. So over the last 10 days, this has been the first time where the texture of my skin and the redness of my skin has really improved. And so those were 2 other like insecurity areas. I was getting a lot of like just congestion in my skin and I have a lot of redness, and that has been huge. I have gone out of the house 3 days without makeup, without any face makeup, or even without tinted moisturizer. Like I literally just did like this, mascara and colored lip gloss. I have not done that since middle school. Like literally I've been so self-conscious for so many reasons of different blemishes and stuff. You guys, I've left the house without makeup 3 days. I could cry. And maybe it was just to the gym or the grocery store, but the fact that I didn't even, I was like, oh, okay, I can go like this. Like this, I feel like this stuff has really truly given me back a lot of like just self-confidence. Like it's nice to feel comfortable in your skin. So anyway, let me tell you about pricing. Unless there was anything else, there might be questions, but I know I'm already talking too much and I knew I would, but I know you guys came to learn about collagen because this is the collagen craze mega bash. So I'm collagen educating you right now. Okay. So I will go back and answer any questions, or I'll try to, or someone in the group will, but I wanted to tell you about the pricing. So I didn't see what everyone, so many of these products boost self-confidence. Yes. Okay. No, I won't go off on another tangent, but while we're talking about Cell-Proof, while we're talking about collagen, absolutely. This is something that I feel that anyone over the age of 20 should just be taking regularly. And now especially because I know you guys want both the skincare and you want the inside out system. You do. And you really do when you hear the pricing. It's so silly. This is so, I still laugh at this because I really was like, okay, this is not a promo. I'm just so confused because we as social marketers, we don't like, this is not a company where you sign up and get a discount or whatever. Like we can earn credits from sales commissions and things like that. But we don't like get stuff at 50% off. We don't get like a discount like that. And so I was paying like full price for all of this stuff because I buy all the things from Modere because I want it all to be clean and non-toxic and just come to my house, free shipping. Like I want that. So I buy a lot of my stuff from there. But the bundle price, this is so ridiculous. So remember I told you serum, like this size of serum for this efficacy and for having this many international and national patents, for having the only serum having hyaluronic acid in it and collagen, like, okay, this could be $150 by itself. All three of these, I'm not joking, all three, the whole system is $159. Okay, but that's not even the best part. Okay, so this is $159. I was like, hallelujah, that's awesome. Like, sign me up for that. I don't have to be like doing 7 steps. This is amazing. And I think if you don't have a cleanser, like Modere's cleanser is super cheap and it's good. My husband uses that, the whole thing. So that, if you wanted to add that into it, wouldn't be that much more. So $159, but, so each one of these bottles before, so I was literally for a year, over a year, I've been paying for this. So for a month's supply, you want 2 bottles because it's 1 tablespoon per day. One bottle is 15 days worth if you were doing 2 tablespoons. So you need 2 bottles per month. And I was paying, I just switched to Sport. I think they're about the same price. I was paying like, okay, basically $70 a bottle. So like 140, 150 bucks a month for both. If you get the full inside out skincare system. So all 3 of these and 2 bottles of Biocell. So you've got your full month's supply. The skincare will last longer than that, but month's supply of Biocell and this, it's only $1.99. So that's like $20 a bottle of this. Are you kidding me? $20 a bottle for my liquid gold that changed my freaking skin from this to this? What? Oh, okay. So $1.99 for your full skincare and 2 bottles of Biocell and self-confidence and healthy joints and amazing skin, hair, and nails and this is then $20 a bottle. So I want to be clear though, that pricing is based on if you put it on Smart Ship and Save, but you can change. You guys, I know, mind blown emoji. You can change Smart Ship and Save at any time. So it's not one of those like, we're like, yeah, get on Smart Ship and then we're gonna ship you stuff and you won't even know what hit you. No, you can just, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you get to the end of 30 days and you're not shocked at your results, if you're using the Inside Out skincare system, return it. It's a 30-day money back guarantee, but I guarantee you're not gonna wanna return that. Hello. But if you put that pricing, the $1.99 is you have to put it on Smart Ship and Save. Okay? You have to put it on Smart Ship and Save. You can actually, so yeah, you'd save $166 by doing that. Savings of $166 for getting 2, this is a better picture. This will show you the full thing. Okay, so it comes with that. That's what you get. That's the Inside Out skincare system, the 360 beauty. You're covering all your bases. 30 days if your skin, I'm like shocked that this is how my skin looks and feels in just 10 days. I'm like ready. I'm ready to update this. I'm so ready with the outside part. So anyway, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think you can actually save more because with Modere, I don't know if you guys know this. If you're a customer, you probably do because hopefully your social marketer has told you this, but with the Smart Ship, if you have 8 unique items in your cart, so it could be like what I do. I'm like, if I'm not quite at 8, I'm like hand soap, because those are like $5 or $6. Like hand soap, until it gets up to 8 items. Then you get 15% off and free shipping. So that's a little word to the wise. No matter what you're getting, just throw in the hand soaps or throw in the room sprays, like throw in some non-toxic household stuff you'd buy anyways, and get 15% off and free shipping. It's the smart thing to do. So anyway, you heard it here. I think that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I'm sorry, I'm like way overly hyped up on collagen apparently, or on or about or both on collagen, but I hope you guys found this helpful. If you are not an existing customer, so you don't yet have your account, you also get an additional $10 off of anything you purchase. I'm sure you've heard that like ad nauseum, but I'm gonna tell you again. So make sure that you either tag or message the social marketer who connected you to this group, and then they're gonna get you a $10 off referral link, and then that way you'll you'll have that additional $10 off. So that's how that works. I think that's it. But if you get the system, and I hope you do, and why would you not just get it, try it for 30 days, but you have to post your before and after picture. That's my deal to you. So you have to take a before picture in good light, like in legit light, like with light, either, you know, natural or not, just keep it legit so that one lighting is the same as the after picture, and then take your after picture in 30 days, taking the whole system, and please post it and please share it, because obviously I really geek out over this and I get really excited, and then maybe I'll ask you if I can use your picture for the next time I do a live raving about this collagen. So anyway, there's nothing else like it. There is no other pricing I've ever seen like it for what this does. I would pay like a lot more than what I'll now have to pay per month for the results that I've experienced. And so I hope that you guys experience the same. I hope that that it brings you back confidence. If you're like me and you're just feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm falling apart, whether internal or external or both. I really hope that for you guys. And I hope you had a fun time with our event. Make sure to get all your giveaway entries. There's a post that Brittany posted with links to the replays, so you can make sure to get in all your entries. And then if you're ordering, you need to order by, I believe, is it tomorrow? We'll post in the comments, but I believe that the cutoff for giveaway entries, as far as like purchasing and all of that, is by Saturday, but don't quote me on that. I'll post the for sure in the comments. But thank you guys for your time, and I'll look forward to seeing more before and afters coming in and you guys experiencing this. Okay, bye.